Good morning, first one of the day. New client with his gorgeous little Honda CBF600. He purchased this from the guys next door a couple of years ago. Wants to get it properly trotted. He's taken advantage of our £50 off special on the Full Works package, which will include a 2-stage machine polish to remove all these imperfections and scratches, including the windscreen, and then we're going to protect it with the Ultimaxx ceramic. So once this is all cleaned, we'll get that exhaust all minted up front there. It's looking a little sad for itself. We'll get some XCP corrosion protection on all the motor, all the front, anywhere I think that will corrode. We'll get all that protected with the XCP corrosion protection, and then we'll get it in the studio and crack on with a 2-stage machine polish. Should be able to remove all these marks, and then we'll seal it with the Ultimaxx Signature Pro ceramic. A little rust here and there, but she's in pretty good shape overall. Just needs that little trot TLC. Nice to see a well-lubed chain. We will get all that old chain lube off of there and re-lube it back up. Like I said, more than anything, get some protection on it. We got winter, unfortunately, is right around the corner, so I want to make sure it is properly protected for the months ahead. Let's get started. Give me a couple of hours. Okay, she's now been fully washed, degreased, decontaminated. I removed the countershaft sprocket cover, cleaned all behind there. All the chains been degreased. Now it's time to crack on with a bit of detailing. We're going to remove a few of these screws, polish those up as they're just starting to corrode a little bit, and nut these pinch bolts. I've got a bit of painting to do. We'll paint that horn. I noticed a little bit of corrosion down the front of the motor. I've got some a good match for this Honda paint, so I will blow dry that, get it all nice and hot, and then we'll dust that with a bit of silver there, silver gray, just before we apply any corrosion protection. We're going to paint this center stand and side stand as they're pretty corroded. I also noticed a little spot on the swing arm just there that needs a bit of attention, so we're going to paint all those little bits. Like I said, before we apply any corrosion protection, we paint all the rusty bits and pieces, and then we'll crack on with some paint polishing. There you go, 3 hours on the dot. This Honda CBF600 has been fully trotted and looking freaking sweet. Oh my god, what a transformation on this. This has had one of our legendary Full Works ballots, which is a £50 discount the month of August. So this has had one full Snowfoam safe wash, degreased, decontaminated, and then we got down to a lot of detailing. I dusted these forks with a bit of silver because they were all chipped up. All your nuts and bolts have been removed and polished, all XCP'd afterwards. We painted all the front of the motor there. It was all flaking off. I've got some paint from Honda, which is a graphite match, so that's all been touched up. Everything's been XCP'd afterwards. The frame had a couple of rusty bits which were touched up with the paint as well as this swing arm down here. Like I said, once that was all painted and dried, everything's been misted with XCP, even underneath the seat or your grab rail. Anything I think might corrode has been XCP'd. We then did a 2-stage machine polish on this bodywork. Look at the gloss on that. It's then been prepped and treated with the Ultimaxx Signature Pro. Absolutely gleaming. Look at that beautiful blue. All done, 3 hours on the dot. Trot Full Works valet, £50 off for the next 2 weeks. Give us a buzz, 07966 249 963. I even mirror polished up the levers.